Hey, hi everybody. Welcome to Mental Health Recovery Blog with Bill MacPhee. I'm Bill MacPhee, your host, and I'm your recovery expert. And today is Friday, March the 13th, 2015. And we're going to do our weekly blog today. And what we're doing it, as always, is on recovery. And most of you know my definition of recovery, but if you don't, basically, recovery means when you would not want to be anybody else but who you are today. And that not only goes for people with mental illness, but the general population as well. Very, very important. So last week we talked about the Bright Future program and how it got its name, as well as the 6 pillars of recovery. Today, we're going to talk about understanding your illness. Before we get into any of the pillars, this is a very important segment known as understanding your illness. And the reason for that is whether we have schizophrenia, whether we have schizoaffective, whether we have obsessive compulsive disorder, whether we have bipolar, or we're dealing with a depression or anxiety or stress, it's very important to realize this point. And the point is that we need to understand our illness because we need to battle it. And if I can give you kind of an analogy, we're at war. You know what? Canada is participating in the war against ISIS, as well as the USA and many allied troops and things like that. And before you go to war, before you have an enemy, what do you want to do? What do you need to know? And the things that you need to know is everything about our enemy. We need to know their nuclear arsenal. We need to know their land troops. We need to know their navy. We need to know their air force. We need all this education about our enemy. And about understanding our illness, we have to look at our illnesses as our enemy and learn everything about them so that we can have an understanding of how to fight it or how to conquer it, or in this case, how to recover from mental illness. So that's very, very important. So what we really have to understand is we need to search through literature. We have to understand our illnesses and find out the biochemical aspect of it, the stress aspect of it, all the things related to our illness so we can battle it, so we can improve the quality of our life, so we can come to the point where we wouldn't want to be anybody else but who we are today. And that's very, very important. So I just wanted you to know that. And again, for those who don't know me and just new to the blog, go back. Last week we talked about the Bright Future program. This is weekly. Our blogs are all archived on BillMacPhee.ca, and that's Bill MacPhee, and MacPhee is MacPhee, so BillMacPhee.ca. If you go to that website, you'll be able to catch the different videos. So once again, before we leave, I want to let you know that we need to know our enemy. We need to understand our illness, and that's one of the first steps of recovery. So very good. And if you have a question regarding anything I talk about in this particular pillar or question, just email them to me at bill@billmacphee.ca, and we'll take questions related to anything that you want. I can fit it into the Bright Future program. So next week, what we're going to talk about, we're going to jump into the different illnesses and explain what they are, how they affect you, so you can have that education about your illness, so you can fight the enemy, and so you can eventually recover and not want to be anybody else but who you are today. So thank you for tuning in. Send me some questions, and next week we're going to talk about schizophrenia. So have a great day and a great weekend, and may God bless you. Bye-bye for now.